Hi people, this is Gio Roundtable and Chills Reroll, and today will be the Ultimates from 1 to 4, and I got you the cover that I love the most. There you go. Kenny Inuit Lee, love his art. So that was Giant Man and the Wasp. Anyways, the writer is Denise Camp, and the artist is Joanna Frigiri. Okay, if I'm pronouncing right. So this 1 to 4, and this is my impression of it. It's not bad. Kind of slow certain things. They could have done a little bit of thing to spice it up faster and everything. But you can see the potential in there. So in there you have the team so far, and it's getting up. So from 1 to 4, well, really 1 to 3, because number 4 it's mostly about Reed Richards, what he went through before he comes, and how he became Doctor Doom, and he's willing to create the new Fantastic Four kind of sense. Okay, so and to that point is the way before I let that go is this: when in that Earth, Ben Grimm becomes a thing and commits suicide. Sue Storm, she died of cosmic radiation. Okay, and the Human Torch, human combustion. Okay, they all have powers. They all who couldn't take it, who commit suicide. Reed Richard, how come he didn't get any power, or did he? Because I always said it. He's able to stretch, right? The regular Reed Richard. How do you know, for example, that Doctor Doom, the original one, okay, Victor Van Doom, he was right. That Reed Richard was never smarter than him, but ever since he became Mr. Fantastic, his brains are able to flex, so he's able to absorb more memories and more intelligence and more information in his head. So maybe that became like, since his whole body stretches, his brain stretches more, having a more humongous capacity of absorbing information. You see, so I didn't like I've been saying a long time ago. So are they going to go there? We'll see. And is Reed Richard going to come be Reed Richard, give or take, or he is going to be the next Doctor Doom of that universe or whatever? We don't know. So, anyways, the Avengers so far from 1 to 3, because 4, as I told you, it's basically Reed Richard and Doom kind of sense complex. There's a young Tony Stark. There, Doctor Doom, of course, I just told you, and then there's Thor, Sif. Then there's Captain America and Ant-Man and Giant Man, or Goliath, how you prefer, but it's really Giant Man or Ant-Man, really Ant-Man and Wasp. See, there's so much names that I'm going nuts over here. Okay, and pretty soon will be America Chavez. Okay, which is and she was supposed to be an alternative universe, whatever, in that. Okay, so these are going to get powerhouses, and at certain point from 1 to 3, they're talking about the orb that Tony Stark wants everybody to reboost their powers, being what they were before and everything. And they said some people refused it, and some of them I don't blame them, or they're dead, committed suicide, or they got intercepted. Okay, which is the council. Okay, and number 2, they fight against because they want the America Chavez, and but they don't know it was her. Okay, because they have some experiment. And this council guy, one of the council guy, he bought the White House, which is good. Okay, and he has the old Iron Man's armor, but it's powered by this person that's in the basement. Okay, which I spoiler alert, right? Kind of sense. So all the Avengers are going against it. Captain America, I like this Captain America. He has attitude. Okay, he's like the old Ultimate Avengers before the original series. Okay, he has character. So there's that. Then there's Hawk Island, where where Hawk got his powers, gamma rays, and everything. There's gonna be a new She-Hulk, and her name is Lijori. Okay, she's an island person, and she was a little girl when the explosion. They give them all the the gamma rays and everything. So the Avengers, the Ultimates, not the Avengers, the Ultimates, okay, but they are the Avengers, but they call themselves the Ultimates. They expected that this island would be, because there's a bunch of monsters, this and that. They end up fighting this thing I thought was the Abomination, and all the Avengers are fighting, and then finally Thor he got fed up, and he's fighting, and he goes, okay, nah, I'm gonna put it out of his life, and that's when She-Hulk got involved. Ends up being that this little kid, it's a baby, like a couple months old. When he pulls a tantrum, he comes to this Goliath like Abomination. So how powerful is this little kid's gonna be later on? You know, so that's I like what they're going on. Then there's all these crazy monster. It's like almost like Monster Island kind of sense. So the mole man presumes might go there. Goes, it's my place, you know. So and then it's a certain part. Number one, they fight Captain Britain. Where America goes, yeah, but he speaks French, which I like that part. And he has all these armored warriors, and he has the giants from Asgard's domain kind of sense. And so I'm going back and forth because there's a lot of good things happening so far. You know, the art. I mean, I'm sorry because I remember the original artists of the Ultimates. They were spectacular. All those crazy artists. They made it more realistic that you believe was true. You know, yeah, and also so that's why it's the artist is kind of pulling me back as it's too one-dimensional art kind of sense. Like Black Panther, the Ultimate Black Panther, amazing, spectacular. It was like Spider-Man, it's not bad, but the Ultimate the Black Panther, the best combo creative team A to Z for all three of them. You know. So now, for example, so the Ultimates are on the Hawk Island. Now Hawk gets involved because he's losing his patience, and he goes, give me the immortal weapons," which we don't know what it is. Then that's why I'm buying number 5. And so, I mean, seriously, my impression of this thing, love it. I mean, so far, I'm buying 3 titles of the Ultimates, not the 4th. No, I cannot buy the Ultimate X-Men. I'm sorry. It's not my genre. Too plaid, the colors, it's too... the art is too manga that I cannot take it seriously. I don't know. I can't even read it. I'm trying to... No. It's for me. But the Ultimates, going back to I was going off subject, but I'm going back to this. It has great potential. So far it's starting good and everything. They could have made it more. There's like I said, there could have been a lot of improvement. That this book would have been spectacular. But they're trying to be very kind of okay. We got to take it easy. This and that. Like maybe getting to know the characters too much or whatever. But there's a way of going through it. Except you're having big panels, smaller panels, and a lot of words to it. That one page you read that you don't need 5 pages to know what the person's thinking. You do more fast forward, kind of like going from the past to the future to the past. That you see things going on, you know. So, but it has potential. I mean, I'm starting to like more the Ultimates than the Avengers of the regular series because that too it's getting too much. Again, all these Omega power people, like now Storm, she's an Omega and this and that. It's like to me, it's like yappa like I'm getting now the Avengers have the 4-5 Avenger assembly and this and that. So I probably gonna, if I have to keep one of them, it will be the Ultimates. So that's it. I don't want to take too much of your time. So Gio, unsubscribe, press your like button, give me your comments. And yeah, now I'm not going to say no more about how do I pronounce, because I do sometimes I see myself and there's the words and they say what I'm saying and what the computer thinks I was saying. I'm like, I never pronounced it like that. I go, oh my God, I feel sorry for you guys. I really do. And my family and every of my coworkers who has to listen to me, including myself. So there you go. Okay, ciao guys. Gio out.